Shannon, what's happening, man?
Hey, it's going down.
This is what's going on. This is really, really cool. You guys check this out, man. We've got this Harley. It's a 1944 old school flathead military Harley-Davidson sidecar, the whole bit. Legit, man. This is like the real deal. We've been building this for Camp Freedom. This is the 9th build that we've done with Camp Freedom, and this thing it's just so cool. Shannon's been going through the whole thing, making sure that she's running right, riding right, proper old school military. It's a real deal.
It is old.
It is. This ride is to commemorate the 80th anniversary of D-Day. This bike is going to be auctioned off, and all of the proceeds will be going to Camp Freedom, which, as you know, we support our troops. And so Camp Freedom works with our veterans and first responders in need, and they are an amazing organization, and it's an honor to be working with them. This bike will also be at the Army-Navy game coming up. That's December 14th. And the auction is taking place also during that same weekend. So check out the link and find out more about this amazing historical ride. And if you want it, you'll see how you can bid on it.
Yeah.
It's the real deal. And, you know, Shannon's been going through the whole thing. And then Ryan, of course, does what he does. And visually, it pays so much respect to the old school military motorcycle that it is. But then he has added beautiful custom honoring our troops touches all over this bike. Check it out. You guys really love this. And again, support Camp Freedom. Go to the link below. See how you can take this bike home. And thank you for your support for Camp Freedom. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
This is so cool. And I mean, the fact that it is just legit the real deal, that's just really cool.
To just think that this thing was just dropped wherever.
Yeah.
We're going to drop a bunch of motorcycles over there and have at it.
Yeah, go. You know, riding a motorcycle is one thing.
Yeah.
Riding a side hack, that's a whole nother world.
Yeah, in a place that you are not familiar with.
Right.
Is there even a road?
Yeah, on roads that aren't really roads.
I'm pretty sure that's why the tires were so narrow and whatnot.
Absolutely.
You know, mud.
Yep.
And there's no spring back to the throttle at all. So
Yeah.
wherever it's left,
That's where it's at.
so you can get out and push. Just push. While it's on, you know, throttles on.
They could run away from you if you're not quick enough to catch it. All of these logos that Ryan did are just gorgeous. All the respect that he's paid on this is just phenomenal.
Subtle touches.
You know, and it's interesting too, because, you know, outside of the big, bold, open headlight, all these other lights, you know, they got the little, so that you don't see it.
Well, not only that, so your comrades are looking.
All right.
They see something coming.
Yeah.
So they'll see this.
Yeah.
This is a map light.
Yeah.
So you can read because there's only it's underneath here that
Yeah.
goes on.
Yeah. You know, a collector or somebody who just really wants to ride something very interesting is going to have a ball with this. But as a collector piece, it's significant and it's important, and I love the fact that it's going to Camp Freedom.
So we picked this bike up. It was pretty much done. We really scored on this bike. Not just that it's in this good a shape, but the fact that it's in this good a quality. I mean, this thing is nuts.
We had carburetor issues and having it trying not to puke its guts out with oil. Gas on this side, oil this side, and it's got a reverse.
This thing is weird, dude. I'm familiar with these, but still, the reverse, that's new to me. Obviously for the sidecar.
Right.
But you got brake there, you got throttle here,
Yep.
you got brake there, and the timing advancing right there.
Yep.
Shifter right there, and you've got a clutch there. Now, why are there two pedals on that clutch? Because I was checking that out.
So
I didn't understand.
it's called a rocker foot clutch. Mainly, you would roll this forward as much as you wanted to engage and let it creep. Say you had to get off the motorcycle for any reason and
Right.
you needed it to assist itself, it's a live throttle.
You leave it wherever it
You
goes.
leave the throttle.
So your horse is moving
Yeah,
with you
yes,
as
yes.
your cover.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you see the size of the sidecar and how it was?
The tubing and everything. Like it's
Yeah,
huge.
It's stout.
That's
Big
like
spring,
off-road car stuff right
but
there.
the suspension is on the buggy.
Yeah.
On the buggy part.
Like you compare all the framework and everything for the sidecar to the framework on the motorcycle. Like,
Oh yeah.
talk about, you know, bolting it to toothpicks and everything, but this thing was nuts. Amazingly good shape and complete, super complete.
Yeah, it's parade ready.
Right.
And I'm surprised that you got anything to stick to this military paint.
It was not easy, dude. The paint or powder coat or whatever the hell is on this thing, it is legit stuff. Nothing wanted to stick to it. Paint, oil, lacquer thinner, acetone, nothing cleaned this up enough. I literally had to sandblast etch and use adhesion promoters and all kinds of weird stuff to get that to stick.
Thank you for not making me take this whole thing apart.
It's beautiful
It's
as is.
original.
It's so perfect the way it is. The things they wanted me to paint on there. First and foremost, all 5 branches of the military. Then the homage to D-Day. Typically these motorcycles, I did a little research, there's writing and lettering and insignia all over these things, but they are branch specific. So that's the one thing I wanted to stay away from. I didn't want this to be an Army motorcycle. I wanted it to be a U.S. military motorcycle. So that's why I just stuck with the U.S. and stuck with all the military style lettering with the you know, the old brass stencils. The things that I wanted to be seen easily did in black, and the things that I wanted to be a little more special for the occasion, I did those in gold so they look a little more important, you know. Other than that, she came here done. We scored on this one. We never get this lucky.
No, less is more. You're right, though. It is rare to have one in full, complete dress as far as looking this good, too.
Yeah, we managed to get it done, and it's ready to go tomorrow. It's leaving.
Time. If you want to see it in person, go head to that game.
Let me tell you, growing up as a kid, as Army brat, ooh, that started so many fights. All right.
Loading up this 1944 Harley-Davidson WLA, going to Camp Freedom, and Hall Bikes is taking her personally. One shot.